and welcome to another amazing episode of the American Dream TV. I'm your host, Michelle Sadownick, and today we're standing here in downtown Fort Lauderdale at a beautiful building called the Selene. It is a serene environment where you've got panoramic views around the building, and we are going to meet with Perla Lichi, a renowned international interior designer who's going to show us a beautiful condo that she designed. So let's go check it out. So Perla, tell me about the Fort Lauderdale lifestyle. Like, what do you like to do when you come to Fort Lauderdale besides live in this beautiful condo?
Well, there's so many things to do in Fort Lauderdale. You know, you can enjoy all of this. Boating, beach. I mean, look at the beach. It's all about the lifestyle, if I have to say.
And so when you're designing a condominium, what's the most important thing that you think about?
No doubt about it, the design, and make it luxurious, because if it's a luxury building, you gotta give luxury into the apartment. I believe, of course, it has to feel right within the space and emphasize on the space and make it different than all of them.
What are your favorite finishes that you like to use in the building that will make the unit stand out and bring more value to the property?
I believe the ceilings are important. The ceilings are the icing on the cake because we're doing a lot of ceilings that shape the space. In addition, every wall, I call it makeup, must be texturized properly. Last but not least, personalize it. Right now, we're doing a lot of organic. In the past, people made it very shiny. Now we're going the opposite. We're going muted with textures. And when I say organic, we're bringing in a lot of wood, a lot of stone, a lot of the nature, such as live edges. We're bringing in a lot of panels, cladding. We're bringing in stones. We're bringing all the different textures, again, throughout.
Your work of art is interior design. And so what is your favorite texture and your favorite themes that you like to use to bring value to a property?
Besides the textures, like I mentioned, are mirrors. Mirrors are very important in the right placement. Example, in this particular luxury apartment, because there are so many beautiful views, don't you want to reflect it in the right spot?
Right, this is a panoramic view.
Yes, find spots where you can place the mirror so you don't realize it's a mirror. It's gonna look like the extension of the window, let's say.
So when somebody comes in and they want to purchase a condo, describe what you do when they walk in and how you recommend to them what you can do to a place to make it pop.
Well, depends on the person, obviously. If I'm designing directly with a end user, I'm definitely going to design differently than I would in a universal way. If I'm designing for you and I understand you and I know your taste and your style, then I'm going to do all of that. But if you're doing investment properties where you're selling the amenities, the location, and you want someone to love it the minute they walk in, you think universally when it comes to space planning, texturizing. Yes, color is important, but in key areas so that it's just there for a purpose.
Okay. And so when you're designing a home or when somebody's purchasing a home, what area or what rooms are going to be the most important that are going to increase the value of the property?
Well, I believe in general, kitchens and bathrooms are very important. The great room, the great area is important because that's where they're living in it.
Right.
Of course, every room is important, but you pop certain features that make that room as important as the rest, and that's done with design.
Perla, thank you so much for sharing your luxurious designs here at Selene in Fort Lauderdale. I really appreciate your creativity, your vision, and the beauty that you add to the homes that you design.
Well, you want luxury, you gotta feel it throughout the space, why not? And I'm happy to have been a part of this. Thank you.
Thank you. What an amazing afternoon we had today with Perla Lichi. It was an awesome time visiting the condominium at Selene here on the ocean and the beach. in Fort Lauderdale. Thank you so much for joining me on The American Dream. Until next time, see you then.